Hi folks, welcome to, or welcome back to Exposed. I'm sorry, I'm not really with it at the moment. I'm not feeling the best, so if the next couple of videos are a bit jumpy, that's why I'm in and out of the loo. You don't need to know why. I was just going to bed when she did her live last night, or whenever it was. And I was like, oh, typical. And it's like, I'm not staying up. And then I thought, oh, I'll record it and go to sleep. Like, leave it recording and go to sleep. And of course my computer decided to stop after 16 minutes. Because I was worried she'd take it down. But as so far she hasn't. So now she's done a little quick one as well. So I'm going to do that first. And then go into the 2-hour live. But I was looking at her Instagram. And this just makes me laugh, right? She's got this photograph of 3 people at a picnic table. And it says, she's smoking crack, he's filthy, and the other one is in a beautiful car with a brand new puppy. I asked them to do their business elsewhere. Like, seriously, you're going to smoke crack on private property? So I stood there and waited while they packed up and left. This is so foreign to me, coming from where I did on the East Coast to basically the slum of Arizona. This problem is rampant here. As if you fucking confronted them and stood there, you fucking liar. You zoomed in on them from your balcony, took a fucking picture and phoned management. Bollocks did you go down to them? You're fucking scared of your own shadow. And then Louis says, glad you're okay and it didn't escalate. She says, they're too strung out to escalate. I didn't yell at them, I shamed them. Not for what they're doing, I could give 2 shits. But that they chose an apartment complex picnic table where kids play, and there are thousands of other places they can smoke and no one will bother them. Yeah, fuck off. Fuck off. We don't believe you. Then people have said this all the time about her weird pictures with her son. This one is super weird. Oh no, this was the other thing. She had to pee in a sterile jar to get her prescription and she's in shock. I spilled it in the bathroom. Yes, I cleaned it up, but now I have to wait till I can go again to get my prescription. Please tell me this has happened to you. Lots of people have had to pee in jars to get their prescription to check that they're taking what they're being given and they're not taking anything else. You, my dear, have been very lucky that it only caught up with you now. Is this it? Yeah. Is that not weird? That looks like an old cougar showing off her toy boy. Does it not? Fucking weird. Yak. I can't even look at that. It makes me awkward. Then she says, I just fucking spilled my sake. So I've spilled 2 things today that are like gold. Why? Was it somebody else's pee? Right. The video is called Lovely. I had a quick look at some of the comments. Now she's buying Lovely perfume. What did I say a few videos ago? I have a core group of perfumes and Lovely is one of them. And every time I wear it, my husband notices and says that smells lovely. She doesn't watch me though, does she, folks? Isn't obsessed with me at all. Fuck off, Lauren, get your own ideas. So, like I said, I haven't done the live yet, but I saw the clickbait about the car. So, something happened with the car, or something didn't happen with the car, probably. But here she is, driving, using a phone, doing a live. And will she get fucking her licence taken away from her? No. Teflon Tessie lives on.
For as long as I can. I have a 30-minute drive.
Live for as long as I can.
For as long as I can. I have a 30-minute drive. Hang on, I gotta take this out of here. My phone is like hot right now. Let's see. It's not sunny, so let's see if I can put you guys here and do this.
Yeah, put the phone in your eye line when you're supposed to be driving and paying attention to the road. That's intelligent, isn't it? For fuck's sake.
Ooh. How does this look? I'm sweating to death.
Oh, you think you look good at that angle, do you? Lardy, even Bob on the Moon's having a problem making you look good at any angle at the moment. I said what was happening, but then I chopped it off because I was doing... What did I do that I needed to change it? Anyway, I changed the settings on the thing that I record on so that when I started doing her video there was no sound, and luckily I caught it straight away because I was saying that I'm not feeling great and I'm in and out of the loo, so if it's a bit choppy that's why. And then when I came back I realised there was no sound, so I caught it at the beginning, so there's divine intervention for you. So I'm turning the sound off in between because I'm drinking a coffee, okay?
Don't know why. Oh my god, I got stuff to tell you guys. So I'm driving.
Do you ever wonder what the cars driving alongside her are thinking? She had time to get ready before she left the house, but then she needs to put her lip gloss on and brush her hair and do every fucking thing else in the car.
Driving home, it's... Hi Robin, it's about a half an hour away, so we'll see how much I can get of a signal.
Driving home from where? Go on, drop yourself in it.
This looks good, right?
Oh, and there were some comments on here when I looked earlier. I wonder if they're still there. Oh, it's gone. The chickies by the lake's there now. Yes, I had one of those. Block, so she emails this nasty shit and then I block her and she makes a new email. I'll never understand these loonies. I love how you tell them off. Yeah, you might be saying that when she's biting your ass, chickens. Yeah, there was somebody saying something along the lines of she won't pay for Starbucks, but the e-beggar pays $10 something for Dunkin' Donuts or something. I don't know, it's gone now. I think, oh no, I took a screenshot. I might stick it in at the end.
Okay, this is what I want to tell you. And this is why
Ooh,
I named... Hi Cranberry, hi Jana. It's just...
Isn't it funny how I've been screaming it's not cranberries, it's cranberry A, and now she's calling her cranberry. You don't watch me though, do you, Lardy?
highlighter. It makes me glow. So, I went to Kohl's because... Hi Marie Diana. I went to Kohl's because I had to return some things I bought on Amazon. And I have to tell you guys this. So when I went there, I had been looking, okay, so perfume and such. I looked up the Narcisco Rodriguez, which I had many, many years ago. I've had the Muse, I've had the For Her, the Eau de Toilette.
Yeah, we know you've had every perfume ever known to man, but you never tried Lovely until I mentioned it, did you?
The Eau de Parfum. It's beautiful, but it doesn't last. So I was just looking it up on Fragrantica, because I just do that when I'm bored. Look up perfumes and notes and what people are saying. And in Fragrantica, it says, this reminds me of. And the very first thing, sorry for the bouncing, the very first thing that it reminded everyone of, and there were like over 1,000, Sarah Jessica Parker, Lovely. So,
of course they did. Of course. You didn't hear it here and think, oh, I'll go and smell that and see what it's like. No.
I've never had that, but I thought I had smelled it and didn't like it. Turns out the one that I smelled by SJP was...
Go on, think of
I
something.
don't remember. It was a different one.
Yeah, of course
Was this
it
the
was.
first one she came out with? It's a really cool guy behind me in a motorcycle with a big beard and no helmet. Oh my god, his beard has 1, 2, 4. I wish you could see rubber bands. I really want to tell him. I love your beard. Yeah.
How embarrassing is this woman? Really? That poor man, he's riding to work or home or wherever, he just wants to get there in one piece, and then he's got you screeching out your window at him.
I love your beard. Sorry, I love your beard.
Look, she goes all giddy. Look how stupid she goes. She does that with Burke as well, it's sick.
Sorry, I just love your beard. I love your beard. I love your beard so much. I know, I'm sure. I was just trying to motion. It's so cool. Yeah, I love it. I'm sure. I want to get like dreads.
Yeah, yes, for you?
For me.
Oh yeah, awesome. Awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to get ones that like I can just tie in a ponytail just to try them out. But that's so
See you
cool.
later. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Quick, man, quick, drive!
He was really cute too. Okay. So did you guys get to see him? I'm not even sure. Anyways, so yeah.
That's her now, all giddy for the rest of the day because a man spoke to her. Because he had no choice because he was stuck in fucking traffic. And you made a show.
No, I wasn't. I just
Yeah,
like
you
to be
were.
friendly. And it was very unusual. Like, it was down to here, but he had it all straight. Oh, I really liked the vibe.
Have you never seen that before? Really? I bet he was thinking that as well. What the fuck? Has she never seen anyone tie their beard up before? What bubble do you live in, Lardy?
Okay, so I went to Kohl's to return it, and I was just meandering around the perfume aisles, which now don't have any testers. So they have some testers, but not like they used to. People must have been taking the testers. Like,
Oh, no, it wouldn't have been you though, would it? No.
same with Ulta. The testers not only are bolted down because you forget, you go to pick it up to test it and it's like stuck. And there's even now a sign at Ulta that says, please do not remove the testers or whatever. So sad. So sad that is... Who wants a tester that's been used?
A bit like who wants makeup that's been used, but you took them too, didn't you? At least a perfume's sanitary. Unlike things that people have stuck their fingers in.
I guess it's still sanitary, but I don't know. I don't know. With no top? Whatever. Okay, anyways.
Who's going to see the top when it's in your bathroom on your vanity with no top? Huh? Huh.
That was a side thought. So there was a tester of the Lovely. So I just sprayed it all on this arm and all around my neck, and then went about my business to walk over to where the Amazon thing is. So she took the return, and then she said, I just have to say you smell so good. And I was like, oh, thank you. But seriously, you guys, oh my God, I'm running home to get this perfume. You can get it for dirt cheap. Oh my God, Tracy, thank you so much. You know what I'm going to do with that? I'm on my way. Burke is at home, and I'm taking...
Paid government operative. That's who made the comments on the comment thing. She's just said, "Oh, you can't steal the testers anymore."
I'm out for dinner for the first night, and that's what I'm going to use that for. You are so sweet.
Oh, so somebody else is taking Burke out for dinner on his first night home, not you, huh?
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much. What a sweet woman. And my car, can you see? It's all banged up. And I had whiplash this morning.
Of course you did.
Not bad, but enough. Like, I thought I had swollen glands, and it was like, okay, I have more to tell you. Like, I'm getting a steroid injection in my back and an x-ray in my elbow. So, anyways.
My God, you got
to get this
fatter.
perfume.
Why does she have to like the perfume I like? Really? Why? Why? That was my perfume. I won't tell my husband. He'll be too upset. Mind you, it'll smell different on her, won't it? Hopefully.
This is how I'm going to describe it. You ready? It is lovely.
They're exactly the words I used. I said every time I put it on, my husband comes in and he says, "You smell lovely." Is she doing it just to wind me up? I reckon she is. Hope it brings her out in a rash.
Oh, it smells so good. It smells like it's very clean, but not soapy. It's such great timing. We're gonna go to happy hour at Mr. On's, and I was thinking, because I'm short right now. 'Cause I don't get paid until Friday, so I have money, but it's just not a lot right now. So that's what I'm going to use. Like, I'm going to think about you, and I'm going to cheers. I'm going to clink my sake to you for PayPaling me. Because after all, I'm the original, grifter, drifter, e-beggar. What?
Yeah, you are. And how you can, pardon me, I don't know where that noise came from, how you can be proud of the fact that that's what you do and your son sees you doing it. I would be embarrassed. Totally embarrassed to live like you do. But you're the one sat there laughing, aren't you? You're the one that's going out to dinner on somebody else's dime. You're the one that gets everything you want because you scream and wail and stamp your feet and get it. Myself and my husband went without food, so our son had everything he needed. That's what real parents do. Not like you, who still expects her 85, 86-year-old mother to move across country to look after you. Really? Or pathetic. Totally pathetic.
Whatever. It smells so good. It's like $10. Not at Kohl's. Kohl's is like a ripoff. $58 or something for the small. You can get this perfume somewhere. I don't know. I just saw it briefly for like $10.
I'm disgusted. I really am. How dare she? How dare she take my favourite perfume? And like I said, I hope it brings her out in a rash. I hope Sarah Jessica Parker sends her a cease and desist.
It smells like... It's a lot like the J.Lo Glow, but... not as soapy. What does it have in it? Is it jasmine?
Oh, come on, you know you've read all the notes and fucking remembered them. Wow, that fan sounds loud, doesn't it? I know you all keep saying you can't hear it. You're very kind. It's really loud in my headphones, so I automatically assume that you hear what I hear. And now we've got the traffic. Oh! I need a house in the middle of nowhere. That's what I need. My husband has always wanted a house in the middle of nowhere. He hates people. So he'd be quite happy with to be on the Orkney Isles or somewhere out in the middle of nowhere where you couldn't get to and you had to get the ferry to the mainland to do your shopping. Mind you, that's sounding more and more and more agreeable to me by the day with this heat. But anywho, can you hear that? I'll move you closer. That is the fan under my laptop. Right, listen. How noisy is that? So you can see when the car goes, this is how it was when I was recording books. There was no noise. Now comes a car, which is why I had to have the window shut and the blind down and everything. I swear to God, I said to someone just now in the comments, as soon as this hot weather buggers off, I'm nailing my window shut, never to be opened again.
I don't think anyone would find this offensive, but it's not like...
I find you offensive.
Guys, because I think my phone is overheating. Shouldn't be, though.
Your phone wasn't made to be on. Oh no, I've got to keep that unplugged. It's too irritating. Your phone was not made to be on for hours and hours and hours, filming you and sat in a fucking windscreen with all the heat. That's not what it was made for. So stop whinging about it overheating and maybe stop talking to yourself in your car and just do lives or videos at home. Huh? No, couldn't do that. She'd miss all the attention, wouldn't she?
It just smells, it smells sophisticated, like a very...
Yes, it is fucking sophisticated. So why the fuck are you wearing it now? Fuck off! Can you tell I'm really upset? Why? Can't you just fucking stick to Viva La Juicy or something and leave the sophisticated sense to people that are sophisticated? Ugh.
Classy.
Yep.
Woman.
Yes, I am.
That wears pencil skirts from the 80s.
Yes,
it doesn't smell like it's from the 80s. It's not a...
I used to wear pencil skirts in the 80s because I actually worked in offices.
Powerhouse like that, but it's... But I picture when I worked in an office and people wore like the zip-up pencil skirt with like a white blouse and a black sweater. That was my thing. Like, I loved that whole look. It smells like someone who walks around.
Marie Diana, $10. Because you're such a arse kisser. You can't be outdone by, who was it, Tracy Taylor. Can't have Tracy Taylor giving her money and getting love, can you? You need your shout out.
Around with a pen in their hands and long nails and their hair. Oh, I'm picturing somebody.
Maybe actually watch the road instead of daydreaming about women in pencil skirts. That'd be a thought.
So their hair is in a French twist and they're dressed rather conservatively for an office. They're a bit older and they're like the office manager or something like that. Beautiful clothes, like just very simple. That's what I picture. Someone gave me $10? Who? I missed.
Watch the fucking road.
it because I'm driving. Thank you. God, I love you guys. I left my
Yeah, you would love them all, wouldn't you? Because they're fucking stupid.
vape at home. I really want to vape right now, so I think I'm addicted.
No shit. You didn't think you'd get addicted to vaping with nicotine in? Huh? Whatever.
anyways, I just went to pain management. This is what happened. I have to go once a month. I have to bring my prescription so that they can see. Why can I never find anything in my bag? I don't even have a lot of stuff, and I can hear it, but I can never find it. Oh, here it is. So I have to bring my prescription so that they can see how many I have left. You can't lie. Then I needed to take a urine test, and I spilled my pee on the floor.
You're lucky that you've only just started having to pee in a cup. People have been doing that for a long time in America and having their pain pills withheld. I hope now that this stops you from taking tablets that you get from other people, because it will show up in your urine, won't it? And then you won't get any prescriptions. Can you handle it?
So I cleaned it up. Like, I basically cleaned their bathroom, because I would hate that if somebody had pee drops on the floor. So I cleaned it, and there was like one drop left. I'm like, is this enough? And they're like, no, and you can't leave until we get it. So I said, I don't even have water. So they gave me a cup of water, and I drank it, and I just sat there and waited. And then I was able to squeeze out a couple more drops. I can't believe I spilled it on the floor. So gross. And so...
But I thought you had IC. I thought you were in and out of the toilet all the time with IC. Didn't you say you had IC? No? Did I dream that? So giving a urine sample shouldn't have been a problem at all. Little Miss Contradiction. That's what I'm going to call you.
funny.
You're not.
Dunkin' Donuts, small butter pecan iced coffee with cream and sugar.
And you wonder why you're fat.
I gave her my card through the window. She gave it to me. She goes, that'll be $7.49. I just gave her my card. I was like, damn, Dunkin' Donuts got expensive. $7 for an iced coffee. What's making it so expensive? So I said to her, can't believe iced coffee is $7 something. She was like, oh no, I looked at the wrong receipt. And she gave me my receipt, which says $2. I was gonna pay $7. I wasn't even. It's terrible. Can you guys still see and hear me?
See, that's the thing. You've got no. What's the word I'm groping for? I'm having a bad day, folks. I don't know what it is, but you don't give a shit about what you spend and when you spend it. Because as far as you're concerned, you just have to go on YouTube and beg a bit, and they'll give you the $7.49 for the coffee that you wasted because you weren't paying attention. See, most people budget, and most people know how much money they've got to spend, and most people would have made a coffee at home and taken it with them, especially when you have your own coffee making machine. I don't understand, anyway, to be fair. Not that I've been out in a while, but when I did go out, I could get from A to B and B back to A without the need for going for coffee. What is her problem? We'd have a bottle of water in the car for if we got thirsty. That was it. I didn't need to go to a drive-through for some $10 fancy drink. I could wait. Oh, shut up! Fucking stupid little mopeds. I could wait until I get home and make a coffee. All I see on YouTube are people drinking Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's or whatever. Can you not drive from A to B without a coffee? It's weird.
Give me the 10. My phone is boiling hot here.
'Cause it's in the fucking window, dipshit.
Let's see if I can do. So dangerous. Is there a cop around?
Well, no. There won't be a cop around. There's never a fucking cop around when you're on the road, is there? As much as I pray for them to catch you in the act.
Cop-a-doo. Oops, I'm all over the road. Thank God. I think I'm like triggering people. Is it this one? Whoops! Yes, it is. Let's see if I can do it like this and then blow the air on the phone. So it can cool.
If she was all over the road, why didn't anybody behind her phone 911 and report her? Why does she always get away with it? Why? Why?
Who gave me the 10? It looks like Marie Diana. You gave me money yesterday.
Yes, but she has to keep giving you money to stay wedged up your hole, doesn't she? Otherwise, she might not be one of your top 3, and then what would she do with herself? She'd sit in a corner and cry.
You can still see like the oils, which is always like a sign that there's a lot of oil in the perfume, which is nice.
I'm sorry. You can always see the oils, so that's a sign that there's oils in it. No shit, Sherlock.
So anyways, that was, so I then was able to squeeze out a couple drops, and I'm getting, not this week, but next week, an injection. Has anyone ever had this? For sciatic nerve. Some kind of steroid. I am nervous.
Yeah, you should be fucking nervous because you haven't fucking got sciatica. So now you're having an injection for something that you don't even have. Let's hope, that it makes your nothing worse. Hey? And then you will have pain and you won't know why, and it'll serve you fucking right.
I'm gonna have to probably go deep. Has anyone ever had that? And then I have to have an x-ray on this elbow because I'm having a huge flare right there in the bone that you can't even touch it.
But you're touching it. I'm having a huge flare there in the bone that you can't touch, that she's touching. A flare of what?
Yeah, it's warm to the touch. Right there. I'm Mustang Girl. And I want an injection there too. I just want to pump myself full of cortisone and stuff.
Yeah. Please, somebody just pump her full of shit. No, it's not right. That reminds me of my daughter. Shall we do a story while I'm looking for a thumbnail? When she was little, she used to suck her thumb and rub material between her thumb and her finger on her other hand. Like a shiny thing. That's another story. But she had a blanket, and one side of it was like a silky material, and the other side was that shaggy, fluffy stuff. And she took that everywhere. Anyway, before she got that blanket, we were at a doctor's appointment, and the kids' doctors, and we had a lovely doctor, and she was there in her sari, and Madam was under her chair. What she used to do was sit under the chair and hold her sari in one hand and suck her thumb, because she liked the feel of the sari. So this was a regular thing, and the doctor was used to her doing it because she dealt with autistic kids and it didn't bother her. And then one day we went, and Madam's under the chair, and we're talking to the doctor, and the next thing all you can hear is her going, "That's not right." She comes out from under the chair, totally disgusted that she didn't have the certain sari on that she like rubbing between her fingers, and she sat in the corner and sulked. She was so funny when she was little. She used to crack me up. And the doctor was in hysterics. She went, "Oh, I'll make sure I wear the right one next time." Honestly, kids.
Steroids. Fuck. Abort the court. Hashtag FUT SCOTUS. What is that? What does that mean, SCOTUS?
What? You don't know what SCOTUS is? Hello, I'm in the UK and I know what SCOTUS is. Does she even know about Wade v Roe being reversed? Probably not. Doesn't affect her. She doesn't care.
Was Marie Diana?
Tracy Taylor. I've had that steroid shot, but not for that. Hurt like hell. Yeah, so did mine. I used to get them in my shoulders and I gave up in the end because I'd rather put up with the pain than the injection.
The lady in the Goody Two Shoes video? No. Goody Two Shoes. I had Goody Two Shoes. She was my doll. They called her Goody. I just remember.
Because you have no creativity and you couldn't think of anything else to call her other than what she was called. Just shows you, doesn't it? Unless she was copying her friends at school.
Do I still have her? I think so. Goody Two Shoes. She walked. And she broke and my parents sent her to the doll hospital. Has anyone... Okay, wait. Oh, Bark's writing me, of course. Hi, Lourdes. Oh, William something. I didn't... I'll read it later. Of course, Burke. And so it begins. Someone's truck has FU on it. I love it. So I'm going to address something that someone wrote me. So someone wrote me an email because obviously they've been blocked, but they still need to be heard.
I'm sorry, haven't you said numerous times, if you think you've been blocked and I've done the wrong person, email me. So now you're moaning that someone that was blocked is emailing you when you told them to do that. Which is it?
So they wrote me an email. Now they're blocked from that too. Cassandra East Bumfuck something or other. I just made up that last name. Cassandra, you're watching. Cassie. Cassandra, you are blocked and you still wanted to email me because you need to say something?
But that's the thing, Laurie, you don't understand. You, like I put at the beginning of this video, apparently she stood up to 3 meth heads and told them to move. Don't believe a fucking word of it. Because you can't even have a discussion with somebody on your channel. You have to block people so they don't get to say anything. That's why people email you, because they're fucking irritated and they want you to know what they think of you. And that's the only way you're going to hear it, so they do it. Why do they do it? To get it out of their system so they can move on, maybe. But had you been a grown-up and discussed things on your channel with people, they wouldn't have to do that, would they? And as yet, fuckwits in the chat still don't see, apart from you, paid government operative, I like you. Pardon me. All the dumb fucks in the chat can't see that the common denominator in all of these problems is you, fatso.
This is what she said. You should stop doing lives if you're not gonna have a conversation with people. And something about such a narcissist. You're the narcissist.
No, you're the narcissist. You, Laurie Langer, are the narcissist. But you will never admit it, will you? Because you just can't see it.
You are the narcissist because you can't just make yourself not watch me. If you don't like how I run my channel, I make the rules. I'm making the rules. My rules are that I don't want a discussion board. And I only allow some people to be able to talk. You not being one of them. So,
do they not know by now? Only the kiss asses and people that give you money are allowed to talk. Normal people with a brain are not allowed to have an opinion. They either have to agree with you and give you money and tell you you're pretty, or they're not allowed on your channel. So you go around thinking that you're pretty and you're this and you're clever and you're that when you're not. It's sad. That's a sad existence. Having to have strangers in a box lie to you to make you feel good about yourself.
yeah, that's how I do my lives. I don't do them the regular way. If you only like people that do them the way you want to do them, you have a choice. You don't have to watch me. Like, that is just so bizarre to me that you watch me and hate the way that I run the live, and it bugs you so much that you've been silenced. Obviously on my channel, you had to email me and get your point across, and it went on deaf ears.
Lourdes Selman. Some people just don't know when to stop with a crazy face. Yeah, wait until she fucks you out of it, Lourdes. You'll know.
I'm addressing it now because I want to explain how it works, because you obviously don't understand. So, Trisha Paytas, who does lives, first of all, I say hello to just about 99% of the people, and I want to say, Lydia Ramirez, I missed your 2 comments yesterday, and I'm so sorry. I don't want you to think that I was ignoring you. Sometimes when someone writes something, it's unnecessary. Like, there's nothing for me to respond about it, so I just like ignore it, and then I realize, oh, you know, I read it, but I didn't agree or say something. So here's the thing. I am one of the only people that says hello to everybody. And
No, you're not. You cannot compare your lives to the likes of Trisha Paytas or anybody that's got millions of subscribers. How the fuck are they supposed to say hello to everybody? There wouldn't be a fucking video. They would spend the entire time saying hello. You're not that big. In stature. In weight. Not in YouTube presence. Your lives tick about really slowly. So you can see everybody and react to it. But you choose not to react to most people. Just those giving you money and kissing your ass. So don't go on saying Trisha Paytas doesn't talk to everyone. How the fuck could she?
That pretty much answers everything everyone says. Even if it's something that I don't like, even if it's some stupid question like, who are we talking about? I stop and I answer it. And I do. You
do, and you get fucking aggravated by it and shout abuse first. You never just answer questions nicely. Or leave it to the chat to tell them, because that's what chat does, but you don't fucking understand it.
Interact more than anybody, because even Trisha Paytas, who has way more people in her lives, she only responds to people that pay her. Do you understand that?
No, that's what Super Chat was brought in for. If you had a question that you wanted answered, you paid, You got a big nice square like Marie Diana has there, and you were seen. So they saw you and they could answer the question. Otherwise, the chat just goes around and around and around like a mad thing. And no one can keep up with it. She's not just answering those that fucking paid her because that's the way she is. It's because they're the ones she can see. Because they're held at the top.
I'm no different, really. If anything, I'm better.
Whatever.
At the lives. I respond to everybody whether they give me money or not. So do you have a problem with Trisha Paytas too? Because she only responds to people that give her a super chat? What about the big YouTubers that have lives and they can't get back to people? What about the YouTubers that never, like the big YouTubers I'm talking about, like Sass ASMR and Nikocado Avocado, Trisha Paytas, even HRH Collection? They don't even answer any comments. They don't even give a heart or a thumbs up.
Because
they
don't
ignore totally.
No, they don't ignore. They don't have time. HRH is running her own business and her YouTube channel. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to keep up with comments? No, because you get all of what? 6 at most on a fucking video. How many have you got on this one? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. And have you answered them? No. You're bragging about what you do and you haven't even done it on this. And how long ago was this put up? Why can I never see the time? 4 hours ago. So you're still around, probably.
So you're going to get on me?
Yep.
For how I run my life? Because I don't let people... Because I yell at people or I don't like what someone says or I get fed up? Would you rather me just ignore people like everybody else? Because that's what they do. They just ignore you and take your money.
What money? You've just said that they only answer people that pay, and now you're saying they ignored you even though you give them money. Which is it? Little miscontradction.
At least I do something and take your money. See, here's the thing. I make no bones about it. I appreciate money. It's not just me. There's nothing you can do right as a YouTuber. They're not just jealous of me. They're jealous of everybody. They don't...
No, they're not jealous. They are people with an opinion. Just because they have opinions that you don't agree with doesn't mean they're jealous of you. What have you got that anyone would need to be jealous of? Really? What? Tell us. Explain to me what you think I'm fucking jealous of. Tell me. Could you make a bit more noise?
Like the people on YouTube. There's a problem with everybody. I feel the same way, but the difference is I don't write it. I would never, ever email.
Here we go. Are we ever going to have a video where she doesn't do the I would nevers?
Somebody. Because I have diarrhea of the brain. And you know what, Cassandra? Make a fucking YouTube channel. Stop being a taker. You are...
So you're calling everybody that watches YouTube videos and doesn't have a channel a taker? No, see, that's where you're wrong. They're giving you their time. They are giving you a view. They are adding to your income. The more you insult people, the more you will lose. And all you will have is begging and then fuckwits in the corner. And when they get bored giving you money, then what will you do?
Taker. You should be charged for watching YouTube. You do not deserve to watch YouTube for free.
Wow. How much does she think she's worth, huh? I guarantee you, Lardy. Right, just like your fucking stupid pay-me-tron. Once you have to pay to watch people, no one will watch you. No one.
You're a taker of the biggest kind.
Oh, there you go, Lourdes. No, you're not giving her any money, but you're telling everyone to thumbs up. That's just reminded me. Thank you. For fuck's sake.
The very thing you think, oh God, is my quarter panel? It's really falling off. Shit.
Oh, let's hope it falls off into the road and then your car's not roadworthy and then you have to walk. Or heaven forbid, take a fucking bus. That would really make my day. What did she say lying in her bed? That would make me really happy if pit bulls would rip off her face. She needs to be disfigured. Yeah. You need to lose that fucking car. I would have a party. I'd buy cake and poppers. I might even splash out for champagne if you were off the road. But that'll never happen, will it?
The very thing that you are saying about me is what you are doing.
How is she? Watching a video.
I'm not the narcissist. I am very upfront.
You are the narcissist because you're the one that wants all the attention. You want everyone telling you how wonderful you are. The people that are quiet watching the video, they're hardly narcissists, are they? Oh, go on, fall off. Please fall off. Fall off, fall off, fall off.
Oh shit, it's really falling. And out here being all about me, because my channel is all about me. Should it be about you?
Which proves you're a narcissist. Which bit of that don't you understand?
You think it should be about you? Should all YouTuber channels be about you? Or the person that's doing it? Like, what do you want? You want me to get off YouTube?
Yes. Exactly. You finally figured it out.
But then you wouldn't have anyone to talk about.
I don't need to have someone to talk about. I'd be more than happy if you fucked off and never came back. More than fucking happy.
And you wouldn't have anyone festering in your poor little nothing life, weak soul.
Fall off, fall off, fall off.
It's gonna bump into my tire. I gotta go. I have to get home and push it in.
So someone actually hit the essence, did they? I bet we'll never hear the fucking end of that. I bet it wasn't her fault though either, was it? I'm going to find out in a bit when I watch the live. But here's my prediction. There was some fuckwit who didn't know how to drive, didn't know the rules of the road, didn't follow the road rules properly, and it's all their fault, not her.
You know, like if you have a complaint about how I run my lives, then you need to spread that across the board and have a complaint how everybody runs their lives, because then let's talk about, wow, you just put up a video and you don't even answer anyone, and all these super chats come in. I mean, isn't that pretty awful that Trisha Paytas only answers the people that pay her money? I know it's because it's really fast, but yeah, go start your own channel and talk about me. Make a channel that is all about me. Do it. Make money off of me. I allow you to. Go ahead.
Oh, aren't you gracious? You're allowing people to do what people are allowed to do on YouTube.
Go for it. We'll see if you're on in 10 years. 12 years. How long have I been doing this? Share your life. Expose your underbelly. How many people...
Ooh, no, we don't want to know what's going on in your underbelly. Thank you very much. No one's that interested.
Take you to the hospital, on cruises, show you when they're not feeling well, or when they're happy, or when they're on a date, or drunk. Like, seriously, I show you the real me, the real life.
Lots of people do that. There are loads of people doing that. But then there are lots of people that don't. Because they have children and they don't want everyone in the universe knowing where they are and what they're doing. Just because you couldn't give a fuck about Burke when he was growing up doesn't mean everybody else doesn't care about their kids.
And the only thing that you don't like about me is that I have the confidence to do so.
No. The only thing I don't like about you is the fact that you're a cunt. You're horrible to people. You mistreat people. You abuse people. You take people's husbands' pain pills. You force people into giving you money and you shout abuse at them if they don't. I couldn't give a fuck about your confidence. You're not confident. You're just big-headed and narcissistic, and you think that your life's amazing and that everyone should be like you.
That's what bugs them. So sad.
Yes, you are.
Let's see what Mustang Girl said. Welcome to start your channel. YouTube is not easy as people think. I know. Hey, Carla.
Do you know, I'm waiting for one of them cars to come up the side and just accidentally knock whatever it is she says is about to fall off and knock it off. Am I bad?
Hi, Lourdes. Who else? Marie Diana. Who else? Tracy Taylor. You guys, so sweet.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Marie Diana. Shall I start one? Laurie Beth, my love. The realest YouTuber ever.
As you drive around, do you think that I just really just drive around and then I film?
Yeah. Isn't that what you're doing? You're driving around and filming. You bring real content, Laurie. Many people on YouTube don't. Oh, Mustang Girl, will you wake the fuck up and go somewhere else?
That I just spend.
Oops. And has she noticed? Was she there earlier? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 comments. In like 2 minutes. She'll soon get bored of you, Mustang Girl. If you don't actually provide anything or give her any money, soon you'll be gone.
Day after day, doing nothing. Think, be a little bit smart. Do you you? Okay, so I guess what's the theory that my mother pays for everything?
Yeah.
If that was the case, then shame on her. What the hell is she doing paying for everything? What mother pays for everything?
Wow. 1 minute you're complaining that she isn't, and now you're saying it's wrong if she did. Which fucking people are we aiming at now, Laurie?
You really think that? Do you really think that? And then I just drive around and I don't do anything? Maybe it's not coming off. I don't know. Oh, this isn't my street. Lost. So, yeah. Anyways, That was my big long tangent, and I was able to say everything I wanted to say, and she can't say anything.
Because you're a big fat fucking wuss and you can't have a decent conversation with somebody, you have to block them so that you get to say everything and they can't answer you back. But that doesn't make you a narcissist. No, of course not.
She's watching. Okay. She has to be silent. Go get it. Make your channel talk about me. I'll never see it.
No, of course you won't.
And I won't read any other emails if I'm sent it from another... I'm not going to read any emails. First of all, don't email me. Nobody.
So, what about the people you told to email you? Do email me. Don't email me.
There's no need for you to email me, because what they'll do is in the subject they'll say, Lori, I love you. I've been watching you for years, so that I'll open it. I'm not opening any emails. I'm too busy for people to email me and for me to have to get back and forth with you. I'm sorry. I'm just too busy right now. This is all that I can do. I'm surprised we've been able to be live this long.
Watch the road!
I've never... Also, I just barely read that. Something like, your mother never paid for anything. And I'm thinking that you think that mothers should, which they should. My mother has paid for a lot. I have never lied about that. Hi, Tina. I've never, ever lied about that. I haven't. She hasn't in 3 years. I don't even...
Wow. A whole 3 years she hasn't kept you afloat. Wow. That's something to be proud of, isn't it, at 59?
Talk to her. I don't talk to my mother, so... You don't think I'd I could play the game and have my mother in my life and she would pay for shit.
No, you can't play the game now because your mum's been wised up. She has people around her now that have her clued up. And they help her whenever she's feeling like, oh, but she's my daughter, I should. They're like, no. Step away from the credit card, Carol. Let her stand on her own 2 feet. Or trotters.
But I'm not getting along with her now. And, you know, it's sad, but to be honest, I'm happy. I know that sounds terrible, but I'm happy without that drama and toxicity. Come on, dude. Toxicity in my life. She's toxic.
Your mother's toxic. Of course she is. You're just turning everything around. You're the toxic one. She's the one that's happy she's away from you. You just keep lying.
Toxic person for me. So yeah, if I had her in my life, I could play the game and I'd be set. I could move back to Boston. That was the goal. When she moved, she thought I would move back too. And so she is withholding any help and letting me suffer, which I am. But you know what? I'm doing it. I'm making it.
At 59, people. 59, and she's finally standing on her own 2 trotters.
I am making it. I was able to get an apartment. She can't.
You were able to get an apartment that you can't swing a worm in, that's a downgrade from the one you were in before, that you're sharing with your 20-something-year-old son. Yeah, that's really making it, isn't it?
Lives in a hotel.
I'd rather live in a hotel and have all the services there and room service and fucking food at my fingertips. Who's got the better deal? You in a shithole that you hate? Or her in a hotel? Who's winning? Not you.
Hotel, whatever, a little rinky-dink 1 room at a hotel. Because she can't get...
Rinky-dink. Rinky-dink. I'll put some photos at the end of this to show you Lardy's rinky-dink little apartment.
an apartment. I have an apartment. I have a car too that I paid for.
No, you didn't.
I paid my entire car.
No, you didn't.
So yeah, I could play. Think what makes sense. It doesn't make sense.
Yes, people, think what makes sense. She wanted her mother to cover the cost of the car while she was having her knee surgery, and then she'd pay afterwards. Well, she wasn't working before, so how was she paying for it? Think about what makes sense, people. Carol owns the car, not Lardy. And any day she could take it away from you. Remember that, fatso.
Sense that I would live the way that I do if my mother was just paying for me and I'm just tooling around. Well, why would I show you places that I've worked? Why would I have worked at Caliber?
Oh, hello. Everyone, are we listening? Why would I show you places I worked? The haters found out where I worked and they doxed me. Did they? Or did you show the world where you were working your first day with the first photograph? With Caliber Collision on the door, back to front. See, people can read back to front. And their telephone, back to front. And even before you started there, Burke walked in on a live and said, "Oh, have you taken that thing at Caliber Collision?" But we doxed you. Yeah, of course we did. Honeybee. Hi Laurie, kissy face, heart. Oh my god, that gal actually emailed you. And you're calling her crazy, Honeybee. You're the woman that spends all day with worms and then any free time you have with this fucking narcissistic lump. If anyone's crazy, it's you.
For Collision. Why would I even work at Sensi to make money? Why would I work at the pool? The educational pool.
Oh yeah, the educational pool. How long did that job last? Just about as long as it took them to see you slagging off autistic people in your videos. When they had a special connection with a local autism charity or something, I can't remember now, but they were heavily into training autistic children to swim to give them a bit of peace and words today I can't. You were there 5 minutes as far as I can remember, and then you were sacked. Because why would anybody want to employ you? Yeah, why would I show where I worked? Most people get a job and they're in it for years, not you. No. If you last a month, it's a fucking medal earning ceremony.
Why bother? Why even bother getting a job? I don't need one if my mother's paying for shit, you know? So, anyways, I'm almost home. Burke is writing me. I have to go. I'm glad that I just got on for a little bit and
made some money.
You guys take care. Bye. Love you.
Wow. Right. Thank you for making it to the end with me if you did. I'm going to put a couple of pictures up now of her rinky-dink apartment. Have a bit of a break and then I'll start on the live. Catch you later, folks.